Designed as a lightweight and very stable shelter for one backpacker, the Marmot Eos one person gives enough protection for those backcountry outings at a really reasonable price. Let's take a look at its construction and its features. This tent is constructed with a 40D ripstop nylon floor with a heavy waterproof coating, and it is seam taped, so you're gonna get confident weather protection in that floor. It is a bathtub style floor, so it's even gonna give some protection from splashing water or anything like that. The mesh canopy is a 20D mesh canopy, so it is very lightweight still, but it's gonna keep all those pesky insects out and protect you throughout the night, while offering a lot of breathability. So when that rain flies on, if it gets a little warmer, you've definitely got a lot of airflow and ventilation with that full mesh canopy. The construction is really simple. You've got one hubbed pole. It's a DAC Featherlight NSL pole. Really great pole construction here. It's simple, but still very efficient. That aluminum pole is anodized with an eco-friendly anodization process, so it's a really nice feature there. We do have clips, these little hooked clips that are strategically placed to draw out the tent in some key areas. So around the head portion, you've got a little bit more space to move around, to maneuver, to check your gear out, make sure you're set for the next day. And it does draw up the tent in the foot portion as well to give you some extra space and comfort for your feet. The pole construction is also color coded. So if you take a look down at the foot of the tent, you've got gray pole construction. Throughout the rest of the pole, it is green and green at the top. And at the corners, there are tabs that indicate which pole section goes where. So the gray will go down at the feet, the green will go up at the top. It's really easy to set up that way. We do have just a single door. It is just for one backpacker, so single door is all that we need. It's a large D-shaped door, and it is a fully mesh door, so again, with breathability in mind. You can certainly roll that door back if you need to and keep it open if it's a dry night, if you're away from any bugs or insects and you just want to vent even further, but really easy to get in and out of the tent. The tent weighs in at just around 2 pounds, 13 ounces as its trail weight, so it's certainly lightweight enough to be used as a backpacking or through hiking tent that gives a little bit more protection than some of those really minimalist shelters. The dimensions we have are 87 by 37, and 37 is at the widest point. There is some taper to the tent, so it's not going to be 37 inches wide throughout, so keep that in mind if you're looking at it. And we do have a 36-inch peak height, but with that peak height, the tent does kind of taper again. It's going to pinch, it kind of creates an A-frame, so it's not going to be super efficient at that 36 inches, but it is a maximum of that height. The Rainfly is constructed with a 40D ripstop nylon that is silicone and polyurethane treated to really enhance the waterproofness of that Rainfly. The seams are fully taped, so again, confident waterproof protection will be given by that fly. It is fairly minimal in design. You just have one vestibule here. Again, a single tent, single backpacker. You just need one vestibule, and it's about 7.85 square feet of space. So you've got plenty of space for a backpack, muddy boots, or any other items you want to store outside the tent. There are reflective guy out points on the tent, so for additional guy lines you want to attach to the tent, there are certain points where you can do that throughout, strategically placed again to really batten it down in less than ideal conditions. And to attach the Rainfly, Marmot makes it really easy on you. It's color coded just like the poles, but at each corner there is a red tab which will tell you exactly where to put that corner. So for the gray, there's one red tab on one of the gray tabs, one red tab on one of those green tabs, so you know just which side they go on. So you never put it on upside down or backwards. Really easy to use, really easy to set up. With a reasonable price, minimal construction that keeps it at a reasonable weight, it's the Marmot Eos one-person backpacking tent.